It's like Popeye spinach for me.
Hey, That's Good Broncos. We're out here in Oakland with the Thomas family. This is Debbie Thomas and Julius's brother. That's Good Broncos.
That's Good Broncos.
Welcome to That's Good Broncos. I'm Brandon Perna, and on Sunday, the Broncos beat the Raiders 41-17. I predicted on the Mile High Huddle that they would win 38-20, so I was pretty fucking close. Also, I'm a little worried, but mostly impressed that Von Miller has figured out a way to play entire football games while also having constant seizures. What are you doing, Miller? I sort of love that he's kind of fucking with us on all of his dance celebrations. It's officially time to get NFL-jucated. A Broncos vs. Raiders matchup used to justify an entire week of anticipation touted as Raiders Week. But for the past 10 years, it's been known as Raiders Week. Oakland is officially suffering from the Chucky curse, as firing John Gruden proved to be their biggest mistake in franchise history. The lesson? Never betray a redhead. Never. The first quarter from the Broncos-Raiders game will be referred to as the hangover. Manning didn't look settled, the offensive line was a bit jumpy, and the quarter ended with the Broncos leading the game 6-3. All the mistakes were remnants of the hell's poison that followed Denver from Foxborough. The eerie first quarter concluded with this mistake. Did you see that? 2nd and 47? Oh, maybe an honest mistake happened in the production truck. No. More like the wishful thinking of the ghost of Al Davis. The start of the second quarter wasn't much better for the Broncos. Justin Tuck made the best play the Raiders will have for the rest of the season when he tipped and intercepted Peyton Manning's throw. The Raiders somehow scored a touchdown after that play and went up 10-6 on the Broncos. Now, I knew the Broncos would kick it into gear at some point, and after one of the commercial breaks, they opened with this shot of Peyton Manning. You've got Peyton in the foreground, the American flag in the background. Fuck, you might as well just call it the Star-Spangled Manning. That's when I knew. America represents the possibilities that can arise with good, honest, hard work. The Raiders reminded me of the Senate Democrats. Because they're about to give up 7, the results are in, and C.J. Anderson makes the play of the game with this one-handed catch, followed by 3 broken tackles and a bunch of crushed liberal spirits. The play went for 51 yards, knocked out the New England Cobwebs, and gave the Broncos a 13-10 lead. The Broncos got the ball back with less than 2 minutes left in the half, and I think they were content to just go into the half with the lead. But C.J. Anderson said, my tank is full, and I want to burn some rubber. And burn some rubber he did on back-to-back plays, hurdling Raiders and breaking more tackles. His run set up this 32-yard touchdown pass down the right sideline to Emmanuel Sanders. That's right, Emmanuel Sanders. I gotta thank Josh Nava for messaging me that nickname for Sanders on my That's Good Broncos Facebook page. So go like my fucking Facebook page and pretend like I invented this nickname for Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders. The Broncos ended the first half with a 20-10 lead, but not before Greg Gumbel got this wrong.
Worth saying again, this Denver defense thin in the secondary.
Greg, with Talib, Roby, Harris, Ward, and more all very healthy, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Wait. I apologize, Greg. I think you were referring to Ward's waistline being thin.
It's thin in the secondary.
Which he obviously wanted Gumbel to notice with the mid-drift teasing jerseys he likes to wear. You look good, Ward, but you're not playing 1990s college football. Cover up that belly button. It gives me weird ideas about who I am as a man. The Raiders came blazing out of halftime. Ray Armstrong started the third quarter with a personal foul penalty on the opening kick when he took this cheap shot on Hammer Pound Thompson. Ray Armstrong was cut by the Rams in early October due to his inability to stop committing personal fouls and unnecessary roughness penalties. Can you imagine if Neil Armstrong was named Ray Armstrong? His first step on the moon probably would have tripped on the moon. This led to my favorite play of the game. Derek Carr tries to keep a crumbling third down alive by throwing the ball to his offensive lineman, who was shocked to have caught the pass, and he should be because hello, Derek Carr, this isn't Canadian football. You can't just do whatever the fuck you want out there, buddy. The lineman then fumbled the ball. Chris Harris recovered the fumble, and Peyton Manning marched back onto the field. He immediately finds Orange, Julius, This Is Too Easy Thomas, who I also have too many nicknames, Thomas, for a Denver Broncos touchdown. Thomas fights his way into the end zone, giving the Broncos a 27-10 lead. After 2 Demaryius Thomas first down, C.J. Anderson busted another long run with a punishing finish.
Across midfield.
With C.J. running so well, the Broncos offense was really able to open up while also growing a huge pair of balls going for it on 4th and 1. They had to, since Brandon McManus has the range of a prepubescent baritone. And then Manning connects with Julius Thomas, who torched the Raiders defense that was obviously playing the short game. And after that score, Terrence Knighton tried to tenderize Derek Carr, just like the pot roasts he loves so much. That play excited this grizzly bear on the sideline. Miller recognized the bear's signal and obeyed the command by sacking Derek Carr. Although in full transparency, the play was called back because of a Bradley Roby penalty. And then later, Carr threw this pick to TJ Ward. I have no idea why the Patriots and the Seahawks struggled against Oakland. Their offense is terrible. Ward stepped out of bounds much earlier on the return than was initially spotted. The Raiders tried to challenge, but they can't even challenge plays right. All turnovers and TDs are reviewed automatically, Oakland. They didn't know that, so they got penalized for trying to challenge the play that they can't challenge. The price they paid was forfeiting one of their timeouts. Not that they needed a timeout, being down 34-10. If anything, they needed a make the time run faster token to insert into their boy pussies. I'm pretty sure Stephen Hawking just announced that boy pussies are the quickest way to making time travel a real possibility. Now, we weren't even into the 4th quarter before Peyton Manning threw his 5th touchdown of the day. It was caught by Emmanuel Sanders. I'm sorry that I'm yawning, but at this point in the game, I was more interested in my FanDuel team than watching the rest of this massacre. But my yawns did turn to chuckles when Brock Osweiler got punked. Hey Brock, why don't you come into the game?
Yes, I'm so ready for this, coach. You won't be disappointed in Brock.
Never mind, Brock. Manning's gonna finish the quarter.
Manning gets all of the glory, but I'm taller than Peyton.
The victory formation converged on the field, and the Broncos finished the game 41-17. Peyton Manning may have thrown 5 touchdowns on the day, but the Denver defense smothered the Raiders offense, forcing them to 9 3-and-outs. Hey, Derek Carr, I think it's time to have your emissions checked because it looks like your motor is expelling 100% pollution. The Raiders offense is the #1 contributor to global warming. Also, why does it look like Derek Carr is always wearing eyeliner? Is he the Chris Angel of the NFL? I don't trust magicians, and I no longer trust the Raiders training staff. DJ Hayden was getting stretched out on the Raiders sideline. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bend your knee, DJ. Bending it helps. Now open up, because I have to shove my elbow into your ass. Oh, yeah, that really sucked inside of you, didn't it? You've done this before, haven't you, Hayden? Oh, I've seen some bad things, but that makes about as much sense as this Raiders coach wearing eye black. I guess he just wants to be ready in case 32 injuries happen during the game and he's called onto the field to be the Oakland savior. And finally, why do Raiders fans think it's worth dressing like they're in Cirque du Soleil every week? They put more work into playing dress up than the Raiders put into game planning. Hey, you sure you don't want to do the naked boogie with a man who has 3 heads? Don't be scared, the 2 on my shoulders just like to watch. Thanks for watching That's Good Broncos. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, That's Good Sports. Also, like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter. And please share this video. It is your duty to share this video with 10 new friends every day. Sharing is caring, and I need you to fucking care about me. Look at what my koozie says. I also gotta thank my girlfriend Jess for getting me this sweet orange jacket. Ooh, yeah, I look good. 'Cause she loves me.